Hey there folks, Luke here with the Outdoor Gear Review. I hope you are all doing well. Today for this episode, I am reviewing the EKA, or the EKA Nordic W12 Knife. Guys, this is one fantastic blade. Go ahead and get comfortable. Let's take a look at it now. So folks, right here is the Nordic W12 Knife with the black G10 handles here. As you can see, this knife does come with a Kydex sheath with a removable belt loop. Now here on the side, this is a two-component fire steel. One aspect is the fire steel, and the second aspect is a knife sharpener. Now as you can see here, the Kydex sheath is nicely molded. The blade locks into place very securely. That is good. You have a clasp up here, just in case you want to use that. Here is the knife itself, and this is Sandvik 12C27 stainless steel. Very good quality steel, very strong. And also at the same time, it's not a true pain in the butt to sharpen. As you can see there, the blade is a drop point design with a Scandi grind on it. And this knife comes out of the box razor sharp. It really does. You have some nice jimping up here on top. And you can see there, the knife really does fit well in the hand. As you can see here, the balance to this knife is absolutely perfect. It's a very well balanced knife. This knife offers you a full tang construction, and the blade itself is 4 millimeters thick, so it's a nice chunk of steel. When it comes to the dimensions here, the blade itself is 4.7 inches long with an overall length of 9.6 inches. So in my opinion, it's the perfect size. So it's not super small, and also it's not super large either. Now, as I mentioned, this has the G10 handles, which are really, really nice. You have these nice grooves here that really do a good job of keeping it in the hand. Also, you have this finger guard right here, which is absolutely awesome. Very, very nice touch. I really do like that because right next to this, right next to your finger, is a razor sharp blade. As you can see, you have a hole here for some paracord, a lanyard. You also have a pommel here for seeds, knots, breaking windows, whatever you need to do. When it comes to weight, this is right at 8.2 ounces. If you want to add in the sheath, that is 11.6 ounces. Now speaking of the sheath, one thing that I should mention is that it has a drainage hole. So if for some reason you get submerged in water, you fall in a lake or something like that, the water will drain out. Now going back to the handle, to the grips here, this comes in black, which you see, but you can also find an orange version out there. Alright folks, well we've gone over the knife, we've taken a good look at it. It's about time to get to the review portion. Now before we do that, let's talk about price. What do you guys expect that this knife runs? Now, this is made in Sweden. Swedish steel, sandy grind, G10 handles, awesome sheath with sharpener and fire steel. How much do you expect to pay? You guys have about 5 seconds. And maybe 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This knife runs $95 currently on Amazon. And for $95, you guys are getting one heck of a really good knife. Extremely sharp right out of the box. Very good steel. Also, it's stainless, so it won't rust, which is definitely a plus in my book, especially in such wet, humid conditions as these mountains here. Woo! It is rocking some thunder right now like you wouldn't believe. There's a storm coming for sure. Oh, but gosh, that feels good. So when it comes to the pros for this knife, there are many. First off, the grips, the handles, the G10, phenomenal. Absolutely excellent design. Fits the hand very, very well. I love the finger guard. Very smart. I'm also a fan of the black color. I think that looks really, really good. I do like the jimping on the blade here. Really lets you dig into your cut. Really control that blade to get exactly what you want from it. Very good heft to it. It's not light and it's not heavy at the same time, but you notice it, and that's what I like in my knives. Full tank construction, which means that it's going to be very strong. Very good for batoning. Great for carving, whittling. This is a great bushcraft knife. It's an all-around good performer. When it comes to batoning, yes, you will be stuck with some smaller wood because of the size of the blade. As I mentioned, this is razor sharp, straight from the manufacturer. When it comes to the sheath, I actually like it. Generally, I'm not a huge fan of Kydex, but I actually like this one. It performs well, it doesn't get on my nerves. The fire steel, while it is very usable, it definitely is. I like the fact that it does come with this sharpener, that 2-piece component, that's an awesome idea. Small nitpick, I would like to see a larger fire steel. That's just a personal preference. Now, with the sheath, sadly, this does not do a good job of holding the fire steel into place. I have dropped this many, many times while hiking. It's by chance that I was able to find it. That is why I take the rubber band to hold that into place. Otherwise, my friends, you will lose this fire steel. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Overall, very good quality, very functional. I like it. Now, to sum up my review, I would say that this knife is fantastic for any bushcrafter, any hiker as well. Yes, it is not the lightest knife out there, but it's a solid blade. Very, very good quality. Right at $95, and it's worth every cent. I really am pleased with this knife, and I would recommend it to anyone. Anyways, that has been my review of the EKA Nordic W12 knife. It's a fantastic purchase. It's a great blade. If you guys have any questions for me, you know what to do. Everybody, take care, strength and honor. Be well. Oh man, I better get out of here. That storm is just right around the corner. It is about to let loose. Woo.